Hello and welcome here live from the auditorium of the CCIB in Barcelona. I'm very honored and proud that I can be your host of Transplant Live. My name is Gerrit Heiko, and for the next 5 days we'll be covering anything that's going on here in the auditorium, and in between we have exciting interviews and backstage stories right here from the Transplant Live studio. And who better to start with here in the studio than the current ESOT president, Thierry Berney from Geneva in Switzerland. I'm very honored to have you here.
Thank you, Garrett. Thank you
How
for
are
having
you
me.
doing, Thierry? How are you feeling?
I'm doing okay. You know, these are the last minutes before the opening ceremony. At least the Congress has already started. We have the specialty update symposia this morning that were very well attended with exciting topics, novel formats. So I'm very happy about that, and I'm very excited to this opening ceremony. I went to the rehearsal this morning. It looks like it's going to be something different and interesting.
It's going to be a big bang, I think. So definitely stay tuned if you just joined us, because we're going to broadcast that live here at Transplant Live as well. Now, as a president in a conference like this, where this global community of transplant professionals comes physically together, what do these days mean for you?
But you know, the Congress, first, we are a society in which our Congress takes place every other year. It's a biennial Congress, and if you wish, it's the flagship of our society. So these are exciting moments, and it's really what comes after 2 years of a full cycle of the governance of a society. So these are important moments, and you know, we are wondering how it will be, because we have been striving in the past years to offer to the delegates, to our members, but also beyond that, congresses that have an innovative formats that will present cutting-edge science, but you know, in an attractive fashion as possible, bring novel things rather than always repeating the same topics with the incremental progress that has been achieved in the past 2 years. So I think we have done a good job at doing that, and I'm very comfortable in saying that, because I'm not sure I had that much of an impact in that. I mean, we have been working with fantastic people in technology management, PCO, in the Congress industry that have been really top, and that includes you, by the way.
Thank you very much. That's a kind compliment. Now, if we look at the content of the next 4 days, what are some of your personal highlights that you look forward to?
Oh well,
without forgetting people, but what is the first thing that comes to mind that really excites you?
I think what really excites me is the fact that we have been able to incorporate in each of the major session an element that goes just beyond, you know, transplantation on a daily practical basis. Like we will have today in the plenary, it will be exemplified by the fact that we'll have somebody speaking about hibernation, which is
it's not
like
a typical transplantation
but
topic.
it's the you know, the ultimate stage in organ preservation, if you wish, and ways of improving organ preservation in view of transplantation is a very hot topic currently in our field. We'll have somebody, Gerald Brandaher from Baltimore, talking to us about, you know, the journey, what kind of a journey transplantation has been in the past 50 years, and then this will lead on to maybe I should not.
Well, we'll have a trailer in a minute, but yeah, definitely. So the key is you take inspiration from outside of the specific transplantation field, and that what makes the content here exciting.
This is cross-fertilization. You know, we need to reach out not only. You know, we used to think when we were a transplant surgeon that reaching out to nephrologists or diabetologists or hepatologists was really cool, and you know, showing how open-minded we were. But you know, we have to go further and beyond that.
Even outside of the medical profession. Well,
exactly.
Exciting. And you've been the ESOT president for the last 2 years. In the General Assembly on Tuesday, you're handing over to the next one.
I will go on vacation.
You will go on vacation finally. If you look back at these last 2 years, is there anything that you're particularly proud of?
Yeah, well, I'm proud of having been the president of ESOT and having been selected to be president of ESOT by my fellow counselors and then by membership. Talking about my legacy, I don't see it as my personal legacy. This is the legacy of a team. What have been the achievements in these 2 years? I think that the major achievement is we are finally putting together a very comprehensive online educational program to which people who are starting their career in transplantation, but also some people who have been in the field for a long time could have some refreshers, and that will be, novel. They will be able to gain accreditation for that, and this is nicely building up. And we have this program is it's a reality. It's happening. It has been really our priority in the past 4 or 5 years, and it has been difficult to lift from the starting point. We had a lag phase, and we are now in the log phase, and it's progressing extremely nicely. So I'm very excited about that to see how it will populate. And this is something that is meant to evolve as time goes by. There will be always new topics, new subjects, new contents that will be offered to our members.
Wow. Well, we'll soon learn more about that, even in this little pre-show here in the Transplant Live studio. So stay tuned if you're interested into the ESOT e-learning platform. Thierry, thank you very much for welcoming our online viewers here as a first guest in the Transplant Live studio. We'll see more of you as you'll be back later to also chat with some of the key speakers on stage.
Thank you very much. But to you who are watching this Congress from all over the world, I want to say to you, welcome to Barcelona. Enjoy the Congress. It's going to be wonderful. It will be cutting edge. It will be unlike anything you have ever seen before. So welcome to ESOT 2017, and thank you, Gary.
Wow, thank you very much, Thierry. That's a great message. Yes, definitely. Congratulations.